Dear colleagues, dear conference organizers, thank you for the opportunity to present the report. Dear colleagues, we would like to bring to your attention a report on the topic cognitive aspects of interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system. The authors of the study are Василь Миколаївич Fedorets, Oksana Витальевна Klochko, Ihor Anatoliiovych Tverdokhlib, Oleksandr Anatolievich Sharyhin. The rapid appearance in the recent years of qualitatively new technologies of artificial intelligence contributes to the development of an appropriate culture of interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system, which includes, first of all, the actualization and transformation of the cognitive component. The indicated problem has its significant and practically oriented projection into pedagogical practice. The leading cognitive characters of the interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system determines the need for a detailed, specified, and practically oriented study of the intellectual dimension of specified interaction. At the same time, methodological understanding of the cognitive aspect of interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system, taking into account empirical data, is insufficient in pedagogical theory. The purpose of the study is to conduct an analysis of the cognitive specificity of the interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system in the context of the development of professional competences of future teachers of mathematics and computer science. Please see Figure 1. This is a thematic map which presents clusters of research areas of scientists on the topic interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system from 2019 to April 2024. The thematic areas of research were grouped into 5 clusters using the VOS viewer system. Please see Table 1. For example, Cluster 2, this is a green area, presents the following problem areas as relevant: intelligence, artificial intelligence, agent, autonomous system, brain, cognitive science, computer science, human-robot interaction, learning, neurology, social interaction, etc. Summarizing the directions of research in this cluster, it can be noted that they interactively reflect the issue of intellectualization, neuronal and social nature of man, and this interaction with the computer. Considering the integrative directions of research reflected in these clusters, we can schematically distinguish the main meta-directions of research: anthropological, cognitive, psychological, anticipatory, neuronal, social, communicative, linguistic, game, information, and modeling. The research used a system of methods and approaches. On methodological developments, the phenomena of cognitive interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system, orientation cognitive, subject cognitive, communicative and cognitive, cognitive and analytical, cognitive and hermeneutic, cognitive ontological, cognitive and creative, based on the selection of the specific cognitive phenomena that occur during interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system, the Fedorets-Klochko test analysis of the cognitive specificity of interaction in the human-artificial intelligence system was developed. System analysis, cluster analysis, data visualization, Hilbert index, Ward minimum variance method, Ward D and Ward D2, etc. The canopy algorithm was used for data clustering. Clustering data analysis was implementation using the VK platform and VOS viewer system. According to the results of empirical observation and experimental studies conducted of the format of testing, the presence of certain cognitive phenomena that are formed as a result of the interaction of human and artificial intelligence has been determined. We consider the specified cognitive changes in the format of the concept of cognitive multi-channel human-computer interaction developed by us. When developing this concept, we use the methodological potential of theory of the step-by-step formation of mental actions, PRJs, operational theory of intelligence and theory of functional systems. The essence of this concept is that the interaction of the cognitive sphere of human and artificial intelligence is realized on the basis of actualization and formation of typical cognitive phenomena, which are considered systematically and multifunctionally, namely as relatively independent intellectual strategies that exist in parallel and in the temporal aspect are considered as certain stages of transformation of cognitive sphere. These understandings are correlated with neurophysiological ideas about the processing of information by the brain. In the content-semantic framework of the concept of cognitive multi-channel anthropo-computer interaction, the human cognitive sphere is structured from the selection of the sum of cognitive systems, more precisely subsystem. See Figure 2. In accordance with the pedagogical orientation of research within the framework of this concept, we distinguish the following stages, considered as cognitive stages, tools, ontologies, channels. Initially, cognitive channels of interaction with artificial intelligence will be formed. Then typical cognitive strategies will be developed as a tools of intellectual activity. Next comes the rootedness of the specified strategies in the human being, their ontologization and correspondingly developing cognitive ontologies in which artificial intelligence is included as a component. Schematically, it can be represented as a sequence, stages of interaction, channel of interaction, cognitive strategies, cognitive ontologies. The concept of interaction between humans and artificial intelligence presented by us is a target. In 2023, research was conducted among students in 3 higher education institutions of Ukraine. 142 respondents, students, took part in this study. For this, the Fedorets Klochko test analysis of the cognitive specificity of the interaction in the human artificial intelligence system was used. The purpose of the study was to determine the cognitive specificity of interaction in the human-computer system. The test results were processed using clustering analysis using the canopy algorithms. 4 clusters were formed. Cluster 0, which is formed by 39% of students, is mainly represented by mixed positive and negative answers. It is available the actualization of orientational cognitive type of interaction and a slight manifestation of the subject cognitive type of interaction and cognitive ontological types of interactions. The dominant number of 39% demonstrates the progressive and active nature of the implementation of this technology and significant interest in its use. Cluster 1, which is formed 26% of students, is dominated by mostly negative answers. The indicator structure indicates a lack of knowledge about artificial intelligence technology in its practical formats. Cluster 2, formed by 17% of respondents, is dominated by mostly negative answers and some positive answer is relevant, which characterize a slight update of the orientational cognitive level, which indicates an interest in this technology. Cluster 3, which accounts for 18% of responses, is represented by positive responses in all questions, indicating a certain initial level of application of artificial intelligence technology. In conclusion, the disclosure of phenomenology of cognitive transformation and interaction in the human artificial intelligence system was carried out on the basis of the concept of cognitive multi-channel human-computer interaction. In the system of this concept, depending on the functionally oriented understanding, the specified cognitive phenomena are considered multidimensionally as cognitive. The cognitive types of cognition are highlighted in the conceptual and content framework: orientational, cognitive, subject cognitive, communicative and cognitive, cognitive and analytical, cognitive hermeneutic, cognitive ontological, cognitive and creative. A study to determine the cognitive specificity of interaction in the human artificial intelligence system was conducted among students and teachers of higher educational institutions in Fedorets, Klochko analysis of the cognitive specificity of interaction in the system human artificial intelligence. As a result of the cluster analysis, 4 clusters were identified which characterize the specifics of this interaction. Based on the analysis of a result of the distribution of answers for each of the test questions and the interpretation of the cluster analysis, the dominance of the first orientational cognitive type of interaction was determined, which indicates a significant but initial interest in artificial intelligence technologies. Summarizing, let's say that relatively even distribution of all other types of cognitive interaction indicates a significant interest in artificial intelligence technologies, except orientational cognitive type. The above also represents the novelty of artificial intelligence technology, which is relative to the primary and significantly developed in the research different types of cognition, including orating, analytical, synthetic, conceptual, interpretive, ontological, creative thinking, and the corresponding intellectual intentions and motivations for its use. The identification of the specified types of cognitive interaction is aimed at its representation as a complex, dynamic, multidimensional, multi-channel intellectual system, the future of which are significant of educational and social cultural practice, as well as for future development of artificial intelligence technologies, including its functional orientation and specificity, ergonomic, architecture, design, and features of the interface. Dear colleagues, the report is over. Thank you for your attention.